Hey everyone. Welcome to Top Tech News. This is your news channel for getting updated with the latest tech news headlines and their impact on business and our lives. To read the full news article for any of the news that we cover, simply click on its link given below in the description. To stay updated, show us some love and hit the subscribe button below and turn on notifications by clicking the bell icon. This way you would be informed whenever we upload a new video. Hi, my name is Dee and I am your host for today. Today's top headlines are: Insta360 announces the Go 2, world's smallest action camera. Pixel 6 likely to have centered hole punch camera, 4K selfie video. Kia teases its EV6, the first to use its eGMP platform. Tesla was spotted filming new Tesla semi-electric truck prototype. Harley-Davidson Livewire electric motorcycle might have bigger battery. Let's get started. Insta360 announces the Go 2, world's smallest action camera. Insta360 has unveiled the Go 2, which is a small stabilized action camera that weighs a sparse 27 grams or less than an ounce. The company says this device can do what no other camera can: capture photos and videos without ever getting in the way. The sales proposition of the Go 2 is a mix of its incredibly small size and some rather impressive performance perks. The tiny camera easily mounts to a host of different places thanks to the included accessories and a magnet built into the device, letting you clip it to yourself, use the charging case as a grip, or attach it to a headband, countertop, under a shelf, or on an animal. The Go 2 uses a 1x2.3-inch image sensor, relatively standard for action cameras, at a maximum of 1440p, 2560 by 1440 resolution and 2000 by 2000 photos. That's not a lot of resolution, but that's likely because of the extremely generous 6-axis stabilizer, which likely uses a large portion of the sensor to digitally adjust for shake using its horizon leveling algorithms. Insta360 was shy on more specific details, but if you're willing to take a slight hit on resolution and drop below 4K, which other action cameras can capture and have been for some time, the Go 2 appears to make up for it in its incredibly tiny size and well-stabilized footage. That sensor is behind an ultrawide 11.24mm, 35mm equivalent, f2.2 lens with a 120-degree field of view and can slightly condense to a 110-degree action view mode. The camera uses the INSP, the proprietary Insta360 360-degree image format, or DNG format for still images, and records videos in MP4 format. The Go 2 has a built-in hyperlapse mode as well as can shoot up to 120 frames per second in Full HD 1080p. It also has a time-lapse mode that can shoot intervals of 0.5, 1, 2, 5, 10, 30, 60, and 120 seconds and export those as finished 2560 by 1440 or 1920 by 1080 videos. The Go 2 boasts a 30-minute video recording time with an additional 150 minutes from the charging case before needing to meet up with a wall socket. This design is akin to wireless earbuds, which have been using a portable charging case to mitigate low device battery life for some time. Insta360 went one step further, allowing you to continue using the Go 2 while it is in its case while building additional features into the case. No matter if the Go 2 is in the case or not, the case doubles as a remote to control the camera. Using Bluetooth, it can command the camera from up to 10 meters, 33 feet away, but when attached it can be used as a handheld grip, has a 1/4 of an inch mounting point for easy attachment to a selfie stick or tripod, and has a little kickstand that lets the Go 2 be set on a surface without falling over. In lieu of an electronic viewfinder, the Go 2's companion app allows you to preview your shots in real time over Wi-Fi connection and adjust shooting settings. You can also use it to edit clips from the camera or let the app's integrated AI do it for you. The Go 2 is also IPX8 waterproof up to 4 meters, 13 feet, underwater, and the hardened glass lens guard protects the front element from damage and is easily replaceable should it scratch. Insta360 also separately sells ND filters that can be screwed onto that front element. The base color of the Go 2 is white, but you can customize the skin if you purchase from Insta360.com. Speaking of custom skins, Insta360 appears to have realized that the design of the Go 2 is reminiscent of a popular cultural icon, and a special edition Minion skin is available thanks to a partnership with NBC Universal. The Insta360 Go 2 is available for $300 and ships with a charging case, magnet pendant, easy clip pivot stand, and lens guard. Google Pixel 6 likely to adopt centered hole punch camera, 4K selfie video. Google recently rolled out an update to their Pixel series camera app, and in it were discovered some interesting tidbits about the likely Pixel 6 and Pixel 5a, particularly about the front-facing cameras used on the two phones. The next phone on the docket for Google is presumed to be the Pixel 5a, renders for which have leaked out pointing to a phone nearly identical to the Pixel 4a 5G. Specifically, the Pixel 5a will reportedly be almost exactly the same shape and size and will feature the same hole punch in the display and rear camera bump shape. In the Google Camera app, code was found related to how the app handles the location of the hole punch for the front-facing camera on various Pixel devices. From what we can tell, the Pixel 5a's hole punch should be a fair bit smaller than what's seen on other Pixel phones today, 55 pixel radius instead of 65 pixel. With the Pixel 4a beginning the trend of slim bezels and a high screen-to-body ratio for the Pixel series, the Pixel 5a's smaller hole punch should push this trend further. Meanwhile, further in the future, we're currently expecting Google to release a handful of devices this fall, codenames for which leaked in the middle of last year, and two of these now have been confirmed, Oriole and Raven. Along with the codename confirmations, some interesting tidbits were also uncovered about the device codenamed Oriole, which is currently being thought of as likely the Pixel 6. This presumed Pixel 6 will actually be moving the front-facing camera from the top left corner over to the top center of the screen. Similar to the Pixel 5a, the hole punch radius for the presumed Pixel 6's front-facing camera will also downsize a bit. This move would put the time and notification indicators back to the far left of the screen, mirroring the battery indicator's position. To envision what this could look like, here's a simple mock-up screenshot of where the hole punch should go on this presumed Pixel 6 and how that affects the status bar. Along with the move, this potential Pixel 6 is giving the front camera an upgrade, with support for 4K video recording. On the Pixel 5 today, the rear camera offers a toggle between 1080p and 4K video recording, while the only setting for front-facing video is selfie illumination, locking recordings at 1080p 30 fps. Researchers have found in the Google Camera app code that this restriction is being lifted, allowing the presumed Pixel 6 to record selfie videos in 4K. It's unknown if the selfie video frame rate will also get a boost with this change. Kia teases its EV6, the first to use its eGMP platform. Kia has just offered the public a first glimpse at its upcoming EV6 hatchback. The next generation BEV will be the first Kia donning the EV prefix, and the first to sit upon its dedicated eGMP platform. According to the automaker, the EV is the first developed under a new design philosophy built specifically around the company's keen focus on electrification. The unveiling of the EV6 comes just weeks after Kia announced an accelerated transition plan into fully electric vehicles. Kia's CEO promised a rebirth of the company built upon a new logo and design. It is now clear that the first BEV to showcase the new Kia logo and design will be the EV6. As part of the brand rebirth, Kia's dedicated BEVs will follow a new nomenclature. Moving forward, Kia hopes to bring simplicity and consistency to its vehicle branding across all global markets. From now on, all of Kia's new BEVs will start with the prefix EV for fully electric. The succeeding number will represent the vehicle's position in the dedicated lineup. In addition to being the first of its name and design, the EV6 will also be the first Kia to debut on the Electric Global Modular Platform, or EGMP. It is a dedicated, modular platform created specifically for battery electric vehicles, BEVs. The platform was co-developed in 2020 after Hyundai Motor Group partnered with California-based EV startup, Canoo. Both companies share the intellectual property of the eGMP. As a result, all Hyundai and Kia e-Versas plan to utilize the platform. The first glimpse of the eGMP came on Hyundai's new Ioniq 5 EV, set to deliver in the first half of 2021. Now, Kia's EV6 is not far behind. According to the automaker, its EV6 will make its world premiere during the first quarter of 2021. This appears to only be the beginning for the new electrified Kia 2. The EV6 is the first of 7 dedicated BEVs on the eGMP platform promised to join the Kia lineup by 2026. Additionally, the automaker has announced plans to unveil its first purpose-built vehicle, or PBV, in 2022 with a goal to build 1 million PBVs by 2030. Tesla was spotted filming new Tesla semi-electric truck prototype on its test track. Tesla was spotted filming a video of one of its new Tesla semi-electric truck prototypes on its test track in the Fremont, California-based factory. It's the first time we have seen the new vehicle move on its own power. It's also the first time we have seen a new Tesla semi-prototype since the electric truck was unveiled in 2017. At the time Tesla unveiled 2 prototypes, and the automaker took them around the US to do some real-world road testing and show them to customers who reserved the electric truck with deposit. When unveiling the Tesla Semi, the automaker said that the electric truck would be available in 2019. After a few delays, Tesla talked about low-volume production in late 2020, but the timeline was later pushed to 2021. Last summer, CEO Elon Musk told employees in an email that it's time to bring Tesla Semi to volume production without updating the timeline. More recently, Tesla has indicated that the electric truck would enter production this year with some deliveries to customers. A second new Tesla Semi prototype was spotted last month, making it 2 new electric truck prototypes in almost 4 years. The 2 new Tesla Semi trucks were only spotted in the back of trailers, but now one of them has been spotted driving under its own power for the first time. A drone flyover of the Fremont factory captured the Tesla Semi going around the factory's test track. Tesla appeared to be filming the electric semi-truck with a camera in the back of a lead vehicle. The sighting is somewhat significant since these new Tesla Semi prototypes are expected to be equipped with Tesla's new 4680 battery cells and structural battery pack architecture. It could be one of the very first electric vehicles equipped with these new technologies on the road. Harley-Davidson LiveWire electric motorcycle weight increase leads to bigger battery speculation. The Harley-Davidson LiveWire appears to be getting an update that affects some of its key specs, namely weight and power. New 2021 Australian certification filings for the electric motorcycle indicate that the weight of the bike will increase and the power will slightly decrease compared to the same filings made in 2020. The previous certification filings for the Harley-Davidson LiveWire indicated a weight of 249 kilograms, or 549 pounds. The new figures put the weight at 255 kilograms, or 562 pounds. The previously power figure of 78 kilowatts, 105 horsepower, at 11,000 revolutions per minute was also updated in the 2021 filing to 75 kilowatts, 101 horsepower, at 10,500 revolutions per minute. Some are already speculating that the extra weight could find its way into a larger battery pack. The current Harley-Davidson LiveWire uses a 15.5 kilowatt-hours battery that provides the bike with a city range of 235 kilometers, or 146 miles, and a combined city highway range rating of 153 kilometers, or 95 miles. Some back-of-the-envelope math gives us a look at how much range the LiveWire could stand to gain. A typical high-capacity 18,650 battery cell has an energy density of around 250 watt-hours per kilogram. The extra 6 kilograms therefore could result in an estimated 1.5 kilowatt-hours of capacity. That would be a nearly 10% increase in the LiveWire's battery capacity. The slightly lower power would also make the bike a bit more efficient, at least for anyone who enjoys a hefty twist of the wrist. A 10% range boost could add around 24 kilometers, or 15 miles, to the city range, or 15 kilometers, or 9 miles, to the highway range. While few riders are ever happy to see a power reduction, the 3 kilowatts that the LiveWire appears to be losing represents just a 3.8% lower power rating. The LiveWire is already one of the most powerful electric motorcycles available, effectively on par with Zero's top offerings, though both lag behind Energica's racing electric motorcycles. The LiveWire has frequently fared well in drag race exhibitions thanks to its 0 to 60 miles per hour time of around 3.0 to 3.1 seconds. Harley-Davidson claims that the LiveWire is the best-selling electric motorcycle in the US. The company recently doubled down on its development of electric motorcycles, creating a separate division within the company to focus purely on electric vehicles. In another nod to EVs, HD spun off its electric bicycle program as a separate e-bike startup known as Serial One Cycle Company. Well, that's about it for today. Hope you found it helpful. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications by clicking the bell icon. And do show us some love by clicking on the thumbs up button. Have a wonderful day everyone, and we will be back again soon.